Honoring a hero. Nearly 60 years since he was killed during an ambush in the Vietnam War. It was 1968. Lieutenant Gary Scott, a native of LeRoy, gave his life trying to save members of his own platoon as they were pinned down by enemy fire. And a week from today, a portion of Route 19 will be renamed after him. Here to share more in studio, our guest, Kathy Damon, chair of the Gary Scott Scholarship Committee, also his cousin, and Carson Caton, this year's winner of the scholarship. Thank you both for coming in. I know that this is so personal to both of you in different reasons and what it means. And Carson, finding out that your grandfather was over there at the same time serving in this war. We'll talk about what you're going to be doing with this and what it means to get the scholarship in a moment. First, though, Kathy, with you, and this is your family history in telling this story. Let me start with, what does it mean for next week to finally get to this point? I know it's been a 2-year push to have this highway renamed after your cousin.
Well, family-wise, we always knew Gary was special. His family, his brothers and sister, amazing people, but there was something about Gary. And so all throughout his life, and even in death, Gary just exemplified a specialness beyond ordinary. And to have this highway named after him, I just think is an honor, a tribute to Gary, but also to his parents who raised him, to the LeRoy community, to Syracuse University, to the ROTC program, to every component of his life that helped to grow Gary to be the amazing human being he was. And to have this highway, the signs up there for people to see, it's just, I guess I don't have words to express it, but I know every time I pass by, it will be with just incredible pride that not only do I know about how special Gary is, but now the community at large does, and they can recognize that and see it and be proud as well.
This is one way in a long push for that. The other thing is handing out these scholarships. So
yes. Your
involvement with that, can people help out? Can they donate? What are you looking for with support?
So the scholarship was created the year after Gary was killed by 10 of his dorm mates at Syracuse. And it has been now 57 years, and these men, many have passed away, and there are just a few left, and they're in their 80s. And they are funding the scholarship along with other donors that we've picked up along the way. But for this to continue, we really and truly do need people, lots of people, to donate to the scholarship. And the highway is signed, and the tribute is wonderful, but it's through Gary's scholarship that Gary truly lives on. It's people like Carson who embody so many of the characteristics that Gary had that make us know Gary, he may be in the grave, but Gary lives on through the wonderful things that people like Carson will accomplish, and he will undoubtedly do great things for the community he lives in, for the country, maybe even for the world. There are no limits to what Carson's going to achieve.
And Carson, that is nursing, right?
Yes,
That's what
sir.
you want to do? What does it mean to be the recipient of this, and specifically knowing your family connection of having, having veterans in your family?
It's an absolute honor. Knowing Gary's sacrifice and being the recipient of this award allows me to carry on his legacy in more ways than just one. I represent his leadership, his courage, and I hope that I can succeed.
What is it about nursing, about being on the front lines, that you want to do that? How did you choose that profession?
I just want to be able to help people face to face, head on, and save as many people as I can, their lives and their livelihood too.
It is just wonderful doing that. And finally, Kathy, how can people give back?
Well, checks can be written out to LeRoy Central School District, specified for the Gary Scott Award. If people go onto the school's website, there is a My School Bucks QR code that they can access the Gary Scott Award through that as well.
We're going to have that on the flyer today, by the way, with this interview over on our website. Thank you both for coming in and sharing that, and good luck on this next endeavor and carrying this on. Again, the Highway Memorial dedication in honor of Lieutenant Gary Scott. That is Route 19 in LeRoy. The ceremony Thursday at 4, a week from now. A program to follow at Veterans Memorial Park. We'll have more details with this story and when this interview goes up today on the homepage of RochesterFirst.com.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.